Alright guys, so I am here with a newly purchased F1 and I've been aching to open it for a while here, but I wanted to do an unboxing video for you guys and show you what it's all about. So now is the time. When I first picked it up I noticed how light it actually was. Alright, so when we slide it on out here we can have a look at how it is. Really nice little packaging. Like this, and out it pops. So we've got the main unit itself that comes in the box, and inside here we also have some serial numbers. Get a nice little pack of stickers, native instruments and tractor stickers, and what looks like a nice little overlay here. And we also have a USB cable right here too. And that is your contents of the box. And so let's open up this and see how this feels. Alright, very typical to the similar to the X1. Feels a little bit heavier than the X1. I guess there's more components with the sliders and whatnot in there too, and with the little screen there too. And touch-wise, they're a nice click to all the pads. Same with the stop. Sounds like a little bit hollowy inside, but still not bad at all. These are a little bit more rubberized, a little bit more solid feel to these ones. These are a little bit more clicky. Usual very solid feel to the encoders, and the faders themselves are quite stiff to push. I was expecting them to be a little bit more loose, but you definitely can't flip those up. So they're nice and solid. They're not going to go anywhere. These sort of pots here, they stop either end on the filter. So first impressions, nice solid piece of kit, a little bit of weight to it, and yeah, can't wait to get it connected up and see what it can do. Alright, so the first thing that I notice here when going to plug it in is the actual USB connector itself. You can see there that it really does click into place. It's really tough to get it back out, so that's a real nice improvement that they've made. So I've made a nice little spot for it right here. Let's pop it into place, and I'll show you the beautiful Christmas tree effects of lights as we turn her on. Alright, so I want to use the X1 as well with my F1. So I'll have to use a USB hub. So I've just got a cheap USB hub here, and it's got the X1 and the F1 plugged into that. The audio card itself is plugged, so the audio 8 is what I'm using. That's plugged into the computer USB. Now it only leaves me one spare USB port for the actual USB hub, so we can fire that into the laptop. And then we'll have a look and see what it's telling us on the screen here. Okay, so I'm just going to head into preferences here, and I use the shortcut key, command and comma. Takes you right there without having to press the button in the top right corner. And it appears that Traktor Kontrol F1 is right here, and if we head on into the controller manager, and we'll have a look and see it there as well. So yeah, we've got the default controller F1. It just loads it all in automatically. There's nothing we need to do, so it's as simple as that, and we're good to go. So I'm not going to go too in depth with this on this first first look at the F1. But let's have a look and see what we can figure out here. So we obviously got page 1, 2, 3, and 4 on here as well, and that relates to the pages on the screen here that you can see if we just go ahead and click. So that's each cell relates to there. Now deciding, let's have a look which. If we hold down Shift here and twist this button, we can see we can select which deck we want it to read. So currently it's just allowing us to select deck D. There's no other deck set in Traktor as a remix deck. So let's change deck C to remix deck. And then see, now I can choose it between deck C and deck D. If I was to set, let's have a look, see if we do the same here. If we set this, hold Shift, looks like we can set deck A, and as you see the lights light up, deck A, C, D. So that's how we can move from one deck to another to control it. If we click Browse here, it looks like we can then skip through the tracks that we have, or any loops that we may have. Now what I've done is I've actually went onto the Native Instruments website and found, if I show you here, if I right click here, you'll see it says Import Traktor Pack. So when you click on this, you can actually download some free packs from the Native Instruments website. Once you've done that, you just navigate to that pack that you've downloaded and load it in. So if I open up my track collection, it should appear in all remix sets. So I downloaded this one, which is a pack from Saban, and we can just drag it right into the remix deck here, and it's going to fill in all those spots. And you can see it's done the same here on the F1, but also on screen as well. Let's turn the browser off, and we'll have a look and see what this does. So if I go ahead and press this play button here, we can see it starts on screen right here. We've got it going. We've got no sound coming out. I'm going to turn this up, and this is going to be the fader. So now we have some sound. Okay, so that's the sound right there. We can jump and maybe try the next one down, and you'll see it jumps down, and so on and so forth. And we can maybe start the second line up here. What you'll notice is as you go down the row, as you press the next one, it jumps to the one below. You can't play both at the same time. It'll only one at a time in each row. But you can play in columns, but you can play the rows. So if we have this row going, and then this one, these are playing together. We can add another one in as well, and we get the whole track. And there's a little piano, and you can see it on screen there as well. So that is, in essence, simple terms of how this works. There's lots more to it. We've got filters that we can tweak, obviously the volume and everything else. We can also do so much more on this, but I'm going to have a bit more of an in-depth look at it later on. We can edit where certain things live and move them around. We can change the size of the loop. We can change the start of the loop point in each cell. There's also different settings you can do here to either make them jump down to the next one, or loop around, just play once, that sort of stuff. So there's lots of different things we need to look at. But for now, that's all we're going to have a look at in this short video. So first impressions, amazing piece of kit, very well thought out. There's so much you can do here. You can even capture loops from deck A, B, or also you can change the size of the loop, 2, 4, 8, 32, whatever. Capture those loops from different locations in the program and lay them out onto all of these as you go. But as I say, I don't want to go into too much detail on this first intro. Just want to literally show you what it was like plugged in and give you a bit of a rundown of how it all feels. Really excited to get into it a bit more and show you guys what it's capable of doing. So hopefully it's given you a nice insight into the F1 and you will be able to figure out whether it's something you need or not.